Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. It is your favorite dark sorcerer here. Today I want to talk to you about my personal journey over the last 14 months. The last 14 months has been, well, let's just say it's been powerful, intriguing, and most importantly, insightful. It's had its ups and downs, some turmoil, some chaos, people trying to make you out to be an enemy or an ally. But that all faded into the background. Things really, for the first time in over 30 years, was going in a right direction. The growth, the evolution, spirituality, incredible. Just incredible amounts of apotheosis, knowledge. And a couple of weeks ago, just 2 weeks ago, well, a little over 2 weeks really, I rededicated myself to the spirits that I used to work with before coming into the path of the Cabal. And just like that, boom. They say you can never go home again. They say never look back. It's true. Because as soon as I made those 3 blood packs, rededicating myself, realigning myself with those spirits of old, I lost 3/4 of my income like that. And that was just 2 weeks ago. Since then, I have realigned myself with those that I have come to know over the last 14 months. Started adding more into my ritual practices. Cleansing, purging, and most importantly, aligning myself with the towers. And the beings of the courts, by the gods that rule those towers. They say that the gods will knock you down from time to time, kind of like a palm meltdown. What do they call that? A pom smackdown. And it's true, they will. They'll let you fall so that you can learn to pick yourself back up. See, in Satanism, we refer to this as self-evolution, growth. You see, with the sins, when one takes over and brings you out of harmony, another one will bring things back into focus. Over the last 2 weeks, since I got that letter in the mail, I've been right here every single night. Every single night. My coworkers have seen a shift in my personality. They've seen a shift in the way I present myself. The mood, the demeanor, the way I associate with others. My better half has been more clingy lately than she has in a long time. And I think she's sensing it as well. My eyes are changing. It's just more experience. I don't even know what you would call it. It's just there. It's like this very dark persona has just befallen me. It doesn't scare me. It doesn't frighten me. In fact, I welcome it. I simply welcome it. I look forward to what the future brings. Because things have definitely started looking up. The last couple of months has been very chaotic. Something positive happens, something negative happens, and then positive and negative again. And this year alone, so far, I have dedicated myself 100% to sorcery, to the arts, and to the practices. And even I can say that I have seen a lot of growth and a lot of benefits. Especially since tonight I've been really focused on reflection within me, within what's going on in my world. And it's ironic that when I went to bed last night, after spending several hours right here in the ritual room, a blue and black, fully hooded cobra, with the back of the cobra's head facing me, appeared. And then tonight, while I'm sitting here meditating blindfolded, a hawk or a raven, maybe even the phoenix, going downward with the eye level to me, appeared, fully flamed. But yet when you look down, it is more of a face within a palm. Not really sure what that means. But I find the humbleism and the confirmations very insightful. They have meaning, it's just a matter of seeking out that gnosis. And I know there's a lot going on in a lot of different people's lives right now. A lot of things are coming into view. A lot of hard times, people freezing because of odd weather, political upheaval, financial, loss, and so much more. This is a great time for you to meditate. Invite the gods into your world. Light those incense, those candles. Just invite them in. Work with them. Let them show you the path. that lays ahead of you. Let it unfold naturally. It is not about ego. It is not about pride or some other ailment that afflicts the mundane. No. This is definitely about humbleism. Being grateful for what you have and what you've worked for, what you've gained, what you've learned, the things that have been given to you. That's humbleism. Those of you who have lived on the streets, wondering where your next meal is going to be, wondering where you're going to sleep that night. Is that depression going to ever lift? It's not just depressive situations, it's also oppressive information. Oppressive situations and depressive situations will hinder you for sure. But it's more of how you present yourself. How do you achieve victory without first understanding the situation? When you understand that situation, then you can look at Sun Tzu's The Art of War. He said it best when he said, an experienced soldier will learn about the enemy. An experienced soldier will look and study the moves, the techniques, the methods that they employ before attacking. Whereas an inexperienced adept, a neophyte or an acolyte, will simply just lash out of anger and rage, attacking and attacking with brute force, only to fall quickly, honorably, but needlessly. You see, Sun Tzu was wise, especially when he said, he who studies has already gained victory. The question is, how are you going to approach these situations? Especially those that are coming, that's already here, and have already been here. The world's gone through a lot of change in the last year. Hell, even my world has been touched by it. But it's there. So how do you deal with it? Do you go back into the old grimoires and make those deals? Realign yourself? Make new pacts? Or do you learn and grow as an individual? Do you take the steps necessary to honor your word, your oath? Live for today and tomorrow, not for the past. The 21 Satanic Points states, build not for today or yesterday, but for all time. Basically meaning, build upon rock, not upon sand. Plan everything out and go from there. Have a good one.